welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's the Proverbs 14 Millennial YouTube channel, and I'm glad that you guys are tuning in again to listen to me talk this week. Okay, so today's deep dive is talking about your 2019 look back. So think about it as, 2019 in a nutshell. As they say, hindsight is always 2020. So, hey, hindsight is always 2020, and we're looking back to 2019 because we're in 2020. Ooh, look at me playing on words. Okay, I'm done. So welcome back, guys. So today we want to kind of take a look back at our 2019, but also kind of, use that to help us propel forward. You know how they say, the further back you can look, the clearer the future is. I am on my road today. Okay, so, looking back 2019, let's talk about the things that we did well and the things that we didn't do well. I had to go to lose weight. And here I am. I mean, I hit a little bit of, some goals, and, some of them didn't quite work out. Some of them I got, I learned from and things like that. So the reason why we're doing this today is not to condemn you for not hitting some of the goals that you set out to hit in 2019. Let's actually start from, did you set goals, or were you, on this whole New Year resolution thing and and didn't even accomplish anything outside of January? How was your 2019? Of course, we're talking about finances, so let's talk about it. Did you save in 2019? Did you save every month in 2019? Did you set out to save $5 and actually saved $5 every single month in 2019? Or did you set out to save $10 and you only ended up saving $1 every other kind of month when you feel like it? And I'm using these arbitrary numbers not because that's exactly what your goal looks like, but to give you a simulated idea of what you should try to, set your foot out there for. What did you set out to do in 2019 at the top of the year, and did you actually hit those goals? Did you try to save? Did you put yourself on a budget, and did you maintain that budget? What were the milestones you wanted to hit in 2019, and how did you do throughout the quarters? So we talked about before on this video about how 3 months, kind of give you time to transition into new seasons. If you're doing something consistently for 3 months, you should kind of see changes. I'm not saying that you've lived so bad for 10 years and in 3 months, you want to earn all the stripes. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying though that in 3 months, you should be able to see changes or of, better actions that you've taken. So in 2019, we had 4 different quarters, so Jan to March, and then just stagger them up in 3 months, in succession of 3 months. Now in that time, did you try to do anything at the top of the year? Did you consistently go through it throughout the year? Did you save? Did you spend the way that you wanted to? Did you put structures around your life? Did you decide to invest in something? Did you achieve that? Let us go back, take a deep dive in our 2019. Because again, the further back we can look, the clearer the future would be. What were the hindrances in 2019 that didn't help us hit our goals? What were the things that we decided to give into, impulsively, or we just decided to not care about at the, in the middle of our journey? What were the things that we just threw in the towels, about? What were the things that we did well? Let's take stock, because if you don't, then what are you gonna do differently in 2020? Okay, so grade yourself. Sit down, think. It doesn't have to be super granular. I'm not saying cry over your spilt milk. No, you just want to understand what you did right, what you didn't do right, so that you can propel forward. So take stock, grade yourself, an A, a B, a C, a D. Maybe not an F because you're still here. It wouldn't be an F, okay? So do something like that. Take stock, and let's think about what we're gonna do for 2020, for this year. Now for this year, to the big one. For this year, 2020. The Vision 2020 that we've been talking about, we're now in 2020. What exactly are you doing that you hopefully are doing something differently that you've done before, in things that you didn't do well at, and in things that you actually, you beasted at, you killed it. I hope you have your ammo. I hope you're doing those things exactly the way you did them before that helped you succeed at them. I hope that you're looking forward and you are sharpening your knives. You're doing the things that helped you succeed previously. Hopefully you're learning, you're harnessing those skills, and you're doing the exact same thing and doing them better this time, because it's gonna be a home run, right? All right, I wanted to share a couple different things, 4 different things that I feel like you need to do to put your 2020 in the right frame of mind to help you get through the year. I know the year's already started, there's so many things that's already happened, a month or so has already gone by, But we still have a chunk of the year left, and it's never too late to start over. We've been partying. We're partying until December and January. Okay, fine. Now we can do a little bit. We can kind of buckle our belts and actually get on this ride, right? All right, the first thing I wanted to mention is your goals. I know this is unconventional wisdom, and this is probably, an unpopular opinion, but I believe that you should set 5 goals or less. Yes, 5 goals or less for your vision or for your plan for the year. Now you can categorize them. You can say, my financial life, my career, my relationships, whatever it is, you can bucket them. But really, you shouldn't have more than 5 goals. The reason I'm saying that is tunnel vision. Tunnel vision, okay? If you set 5 goals, you can have tasks under them. You can have, you can slice and dice them however you want, but they're 5. Okay, physically, I want to do this. Spiritually, I want to do X. Financially, I want to save, $1 million this year. You have those targets, right? They're 5. You can focus on them. Tunnel vision. You can actually lean into them. If you have 15 and you're just half-assing everything, where that gonna get you? That's what I'm saying. Like, where that gonna get you? That's what I'm saying. It's better for you to have 100% of 5 on 5 than to have, a free roll, like 3 over 15, because, you're just like doing everything kind of, maybe. Yeah, no. Have a ton of vision. If you want to buy a house this year, that's your goal. And when you hit that, then you can open the chapter on something else. If you're trying to pay off debt this year, that's your goal. When you hit that, then you can open the channel on something else. I'm not saying you can't have supporting things, but you will lose that tunnel vision. You will lose that emphasis on this one thing that you want to do when you spread too thin. And that's what I'm saying. Do not spread yourself too thin. You can't handle it. You think you can, but you're just going to be doing, half-assing things around here. And that's not what we're here for. We want to look back and say, in that year, this is what I did. These are the couple things that I did. And when I finished these tasks, I was able to open something else. I was able to, dive into something else. So it's systemic. You have to plan it. You have to be strategic about the things that you are sowing in the ground, the seeds that you're sowing in the ground, the things that you're planning to do. 5 goals or less. Yeah, if you have more than 5 goals, prioritize them. What are the top 5? Hit those ones first, and then you move on to the next one. Does that kind of make sense to you? Yeah. Okay. The next thing we're going to talk about, the number 2 thing we're going to talk about is structure. People don't like to hear structure. Oh, I want to be flexible, and oh my gosh, I want to be able to do whatever I want, anytime I want it, But why do you eat breakfast in the morning? I mean, I know you can go to IHOP or whatever and get breakfast at night, but it's breakfast at night, and that's why it's a thing, because breakfast is in the morning. Why do you eat lunch in the afternoon? Why do you eat dinner at night? Why can't I go for dinner at 11 a.m. Why does that have to be brunch? Because there's time for everything. There is a segmented time for everything. Our lives are already in structures. Do not be afraid of structures. It's just what it is. Okay, like if it's 9 p.m. and your body's shutting down, okay, you know what? No, I'm awake all night. I'm at night, whatever. That's when I come alive. And you're still not asleep at 2 a.m. and it's 5 a.m. now, you're not asleep, but you have work in the morning, because your morning is your morning. Your morning can't be your night. I don't care how you decide to operate. There's a certain structure, because in the morning, you're gonna have to go to work if you have a job. I hope you have a job if we're talking about finances or something that gives you income. Okay, so all I'm saying is that our lives are already in structures, right? Okay, so what you're gonna do is, with your 5 goals, you're going to create tasks and things within that structure. If you know that you want to take a certification this year and you have to study for it, guess what? You have to be at work at 8 a.m. But maybe you're a morning person and you want to be up by 5, get ready for work until 6. Between 6 and 8, you want to study, and then you go to work, and when you come back, you do whatever. So what I'm telling you, and if you're trying to lose weight, are you going to work out in the morning and at night? Or are you going to work out just at night? Are you going to work out just in the morning? You need to begin to slot your tasks into the structure of your day. If you're a nursing mother, what does that mean for you? Are you going to try to wake up before your kid gets up? Like, what are you going to do? How are you going to slot your tasks into the structure of your life? And you have to predefine those. If you're trying to be healthier, are you going to meal prep on Sunday before the week starts? Because when the week becomes hectic, I just turn to Indomie, and that's like noodles, you know, for those people that are not Nigerian. But if I'm trying to make better decisions with my food, then I need to meal prep, right? That just makes logical sense. You need to plan ahead. So how are you going to infuse the tasks around your 5 goals? Because again, you don't want to spread yourself too thin. If there are too many, then you really can't have critical mass behind one thing. Tunnel vision, right? Slot those things into the list of your day. If your day runs, like personally, my day runs from about 5 a.m. to about 10 p.m. At 10 p.m., I'm done. Like my friends know me. Don't call me at 10. I'm not gonna pick up. I'm gonna be asleep. And if you're texting me and I'm responding to you at 10:30, it's an off day. Okay, it's an off day. I am at 10. I'm done. But that's personally me. Some people run their days from like 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. Whatever works, you need to then slot your tasks into the structure of your day. You have a structure already. Make the most of it. Embrace it. That's all I'm saying. Embrace it. Assign tasks for your time. You only have 24 hours. Everybody gets 24 hours. I'm sorry, I don't have more for you. If you have more, you tell me, okay? And then I still want to sleep. Dude, I want to sleep. I mean, shit. I want to sleep. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is accountability. And I know nobody wants to hear that. But you need to be accountable. I mean, you have tasks, you have goals that you want to hit, but if there's nobody checking you, if there ain't no one checking you, boo-boo, I don't know. How you gonna be the examiner, the test taker, you're gonna be the test marker, you're gonna be everything, all you in one. No, it doesn't. There's someone who's gonna check you. That's why we need people. Oh my God, I can't stand them. They're not even blah blah blah. Oh my gosh, like blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh. Fortunately, you can't do everything yourself. I wish you could. I wish I could tell you that you could, but honey, you can't. You need a team. You need an accountability team, and it doesn't have to be the entire world. It doesn't have to be the entire universe, but you need that one person or 2 people. Those people who are trying to get on the same journey as you. Find your accountability group. It is very important. There are days that you're not gonna feel like it. I will tell you, over the holidays, I did not want to work out. I did not want to work out. But see, the people around me, they're struggling for the same things, and I feel bad when they're doing it and I'm not doing it, and they're asking me, you know. I surrounded myself with people of like minds. We're trying to go to the same place, and hopefully the days I'm just like, you know what, I give up. They can hopefully, you know, drag me along with them. And of course, the last thing we're going to talk about is, it goes without saying, your motivations, your discipline, your consistency. Those things form a hybrid of motivation for you. Hopefully the structures and hopefully the goals and hopefully the accountability, you know, partners that you've set in place will continue to feed into and drop into your motivation, into your discipline. The day you do it, you know, atomic habits, those different things hopefully is going to form a cohesive unit and propel you forward. But honey, these 4 things you need this year, and every quarter, take stock. Every quarter, once March hits, start looking back. Okay, January, what did I do? What did I set out to do? Did I hit those goals? February, what did I do? You don't need to wait till December. No, don't wait till December to try to see if you succeeded in one thing that you try to do. Because guess what? If March rolls around, if June rolls around, and you're already done with like 2 of your 5 goals, now you have room to create more, and then that's how you can achieve more within your year. Alright guys, that's all I want to talk to you about today. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down there. Do not forget to also hit the bell button so that you can get, you know, more, get alerts whenever we upload videos. Of course, follow me on social media. Please ask me your questions. If these are things that, you know, is helpful for you, please let me know. If you want to hear more, I know a lot of people have put like comments down below as to some of the topics that they would like to learn about. We are bringing it on. 2020, we're going to get it right, because you are the P418 millennial, the Proverbs 418 millennial. For the path of the just is like a shining light that shines ever brighter until the perfect day. And until next time, see you guys.